You're listening to the Geriatric Mamas Podcast with Jessica Raziri
and Sonia Tapley. It doesn't feel like it. It feels like it just started.
It doesn't. And I think I need to do another round of Sage because it very much still feels like 2023 is still here, lingering a little bit. So I'm going to get right on that and try that one more time. Clearly did it incorrectly. So we're just going to give that another whirl.
If you do it, let me know and I'll go get some and we can just do it. We can have a Sage party.
Maybe we'll do it on video and we'll show it. Yeah. We'll show our craziness to the world.
How do you do it? How do you do it? You smoke it or what?
Yeah. Well, so I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing. So maybe I should smoke it. Maybe that'll help. Maybe if I smoke it, it'll internally give me more power. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah. But I basically just wave this stick of sage around and just say whatever shit I'm supposed to say. I don't know. I probably look like a crazy person. So, well, today we have a really exciting episode. We have both Alyssa and Molly here. Molly is a founder and owner of Baby Booty Workout in Portland, Maine and Dedham, Massachusetts. And Alyssa is the studio manager for Portland Baby Booty location, as well as our marketing and promotions manager at Geriatric Mamas. Since it's the start of the new year and everyone is starting their resolutions for 2024, we thought it would be so fun to invite Molly and Alyssa on to talk about working out and building a mama community. And God knows we need this episode for sure. Both Sonia and I did our resolutions episode last week, and you've definitely included getting fit, as everyone's does. So we definitely need all the things.
For sure. And I know for Alyssa's Hope episode that we did, we brought up bringing Molly on just for because we were talking about postpartum body concept and just how we feel about ourselves after giving birth and all of that. And I know you can't really work out for at least 6 weeks. You need to get your doctor's clearance. But so we're really excited. This has been a long time coming. So welcome, Molly. Cool. Welcome, Alyssa.
It's rare that I get time away from my kids. So I'm literally sitting in the closet right now. It's the only place I can head from them.
Oh my gosh. This is like a mompreneur story for reals.
So you're very comfortable, I take it.
Yeah. I'm great. I need some wine.
Let's party.
It's our little vacation in the closet.
I wish I could just send some to you from here.
Oh, I have a ton. Don't worry. We're good.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Good.
Well, I know we have a bunch of questions for Molly, and Alyssa's going to jump into, she's got a lot to add on, I'm sure. So my first question for you, Molly, is what is Baby Booty Workout and how did it start?
Yeah. So we're actually just Baby Booty. There's no workout on the end. I know it's confusing because that's our website and our Instagram handle.
And your Instagram,
Yeah. So it's just Baby Booty. So it started when my daughter was just about 3 or 4 months old. So in 2021, basically, what do you do when you're a first-time mom with nowhere to go, no corporate job, no resources, and no real other friends who are parents? I turned to what I love to do before having a baby, and that was exercise and going to classes. I was spinning and doing Pilates all throughout my pregnancy. I'm a former soccer player and still a triathlete. So always been into sports and fitness. So Baby Booty started as a way for me to work out and strap my baby on and not have to worry about what she was doing or pay attention to her, really. So started as a class once a week in Portland. I was renting space from an amazing other female entrepreneur named Dory. She owns Salud. So I rented space from her, started as once a week, and just invited some people I knew to come. And it turned into this group of moms. And I say moms, it was just moms at that point, coming every week. And then we expanded to more classes. So for the first year, we basically were a half an hour workout and then a half hour social circle. And then a lot of times we were then going out for coffee even after that, or going out for a mimosa. So that's really what it started as. And now we've been around for almost 3 years. We have our own studio in Portland on Forest Ave, and we're now so much more than a workout. I know I keep saying that because it's, and Alyssa knows it's so true.
It is.
We still offer classes 7 days a week, and the bulk of what we offer is a workout, but we're now open to all parents and all caregivers. So we're not a mommy and me workout. And I can't stress that enough. And people are like, wait, what are you talking about? We are a workout and a community and a place to come that should feel like where you went before having kids. So I want it to be clean. I want it to be a little upscale. I want it to feel like a studio you would go to before you had kids, and the kids are just there.
Yeah.
So, some people would be like, well, that's weird. That's snobby, or and it's just what I wanted. So I created this space that I wanted to be in. So
it's your vision.
We welcome, all babies and toddlers under 4, and we have an area for them to play, and we have toys, and we see crumbs, we see yogurt fingers all over the mirrors, but it's clean when you walk in. Sanitized. So we've become a community, and that word is so like cliche to me, but we are a group of parents, close to, in Portland, almost 400 parents, and we basically foster your emotional, your mental, and your physical strength through exercise, movement, socialization, social circles, resources that we provide you with, connections, friendships. So we're not everything that you need as a new parent, but we are a lot of things for you. And if we can't provide it, we can connect you with the right person. And so it's been so cool as we've evolved over time. I realized once my baby started walking that we were no longer just a baby wearing workout. I used to say baby booty, a baby wearing workout. And now that's not it. It's baby wearing is optional, toddlers running around, moms breastfeeding while they're squatting. We have dads who come. We have nannies. We have adoptive parents, foster parents. We have grandma who come. It's like, it's whatever. It's anyone. Yeah.
It's amazing.
Do you ever, I'm going rogue with my question, Sonia, sorry.
Sure.
Do you ever just picturing all of that, like, do you ever just like sit back and just like look at your room of class and like think about like, wow, like where it started, and then also be like, oh my God, I created this. Like, how cool,
Yeah, I do. Yeah. I think I've done that more recently in our second studio in Dedham, Mass. The night before the opening back in November, I was in there by myself on the floor, hands and knees, like fixing, some screws on the bars and taping over some stuff. And then I just like sit there with music playing, and I'm like, well, this is something that I physically created. I was like moving everything in and decorating it. And then I hand it off to the studio manager there. And I don't live in Massachusetts, so I'm down there maybe once, twice a month. So that's a weird feeling. I still feel like coming into the Portland studio, like it's such a comforting place for me. I go there. I'm there every day. I was just there with both my kids so they could run around. It's a very warm and welcoming place. It does feel like mine, but it also doesn't, because now there's so many people coming in who I've never met before. And when I introduce myself to them, they're like, who are you?
Yeah.
You're like, I'm just nobody. But you're like, I just go here.
So it's definitely become, I wasn't trying to start anything for anyone else. I was selfishly just trying to work out with my baby. And then I realized there was a need for a place to exercise where you could bring your kids and not need to find daycare. I realized that people wanted to get out of the house and have that sense of purpose. You sign up for a class, you hold yourself accountable, and you say, I'm going to do this. I'm going to get over the hurdle of getting back to exercise after baby, or push myself to not be isolated, especially after COVID. I'm going to try to make some friends. And whatever your reason for coming, I would say we do not at all believe in like bouncing back. We barely talk about fitness, because the word fit, I don't know what that means. It means something different to everyone. And especially after having a baby, being fit, it looks different for everyone. We don't talk about losing weight. Whatever your reason may be for coming, that's your own. And we support that. We do have plenty of postpartum moms who want to lose weight, baby weight. But we also have other moms who are like, I feel so alone. I just want to connect. I don't really care about the workout. I'm literally coming for the social aspect. So we kind of hear it all.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah, definitely. I think that was kind of me and why I was initially looking into the class, but I lived almost an hour away, so I never ended up making it. But it just looked so amazing, and just getting out.
I know, it really does. I'm jealous that we don't have one here in Texas.
I know.
Well, Sonia, do you want to go with your question? Because she already answered mine of who your clients are. So.
So who are your partners?
So we partner with all sorts of perinatal providers and services, such as like sleep consultants, lactation consultants, pelvic health, doulas, birth educators. And then we also have partnerships with like businesses who focus on self-care, massage, Botox, apparel. And then we also partner with people who are more focused on activities and development for your baby. So we work with like play spaces and developmental classes, music classes, that sort of thing. One thing that has evolved over the past almost 3 years is that we do now offer memberships for clients. And what that gives you is it gives you access to discounts and connections to all of these resources. So as soon as you sign up as a member, it's like we hand it to you on a silver platter. Like, here's everybody who can help you and support you. And most people are like, wow, like I wish I had known about this sooner. I wish I had known when I was pregnant. So now we are seeing, the other day we had a woman in class who's trying to conceive, and she said, I don't know if I should be here. And I said, you absolutely should be here. I wish we had every person trying to conceive in Maine and Massachusetts coming to our classes, because you don't know yet what you need. So you might as well learn about everything, and you can hear everybody's stories.
Yeah. And it's just like a positive, like being in like the positive and the right headspace. And also like, I imagine it's probably a really good like stress reliever, and it keeps you happy. And like all of that helps with fertility. So absolutely. That's a really good point.
Yeah.
So what part of the business has had the most impact on your clients?
I can't really say like one specific thing. Like I said, everybody comes for a different reason, but it's very, very social. A lot of friendships have formed. We have like a private Facebook group where people are looking for, hey, I'm looking for a nanny, or what do you guys know about this daycare? The other day I posted, hey, I'm short on my Bobby formula. Does anyone have an extra can? And like 3 people responded. So it's like, I definitely utilize the community as well. And we're super flexible in terms of like I said, what you need. But also recently we've had moms who have said like, I'm having a hard time coming to class because my toddler like doesn't want to leave home. And so we like flip that and we're like, well, this is like your time for you. Once your toddler gets here, like they love it. They're playing with other kids. There's toys. So it's really just trying to like motivate clients to see that it's not only about like self-care, like physically and getting out of the house, but what it does for your mental health and emotional health and making connections, because every part of our class also has a social aspect to it. And I think that's how we differ from a lot of other workout classes and prenatal classes, a lot of prenatal, like maybe yoga classes, you go in, you sit down or get your spot, do the workout, leave, and don't talk to anybody. And that's what a lot of my gym and fitness experience was. I even worked at a couple gyms in college, and everybody puts their headphones on. You don't talk to anybody.
And I feel like contact. Don't look at me.
I feel like you hear like your mom or somebody, when you're single, they're like, well, you can just meet a nice boy at the gym. And you're like, no, nobody talks.
And take selfies.
So I guess like I wanted to do something totally different. So not only do like myself and Alyssa and my other manager, like we will introduce ourselves, but also know every single person, know your baby's name.